When I promoted, I lost close to $1,700 just in pension contributions. And I also lost the ability to earn overtime. I have to do things like work through lunch, or because I can't afford to hire someone to help me do things like pick up my kids after school, and my workday doesn't end when the work hasn't been finished. I pick up my kids, come home, start dinner, and I continue answering emails and phone calls in the evening because it has to get done. I had to have difficult conversations with my husband and my family about my decision to promote. I initially thought that the decrease in pay would be temporary, and now we know that it's going to be long-term. And I feel like I owe my husband an apology because he really supported me in the process of trying to promote. I actually felt really badly, and I was embarrassed, and I was worried about telling him about how much it was going to change because I knew that would be a really great source of stress for him. I feel like I owe it to him and my family to at least fight for that to change.
Once I got that first paycheck in this role, basically the amount difference was roughly about $400 a paycheck take home, and that was a pretty big hit for my wife and I. So a difficult choice that I had to make was obviously me in my career. I'd like to do as much as I possibly can for the public and help my patients out as much as possible. But the other end of that is that I have to be financially responsible with my wife and my family and what we have obligations to. And it's unfortunate that I have to make the choice, but I did make the choice for my patients.
I used to be in a 521 code. As a result of IDCC, they found that I was out of doing work outside of the 521, the previous code, and promoted me to a CEMA position. I did not ask for this reclassification promotion. But now I make $400 less in each paycheck. My son really likes music, and at 6 years old, he already started playing piano, and he's been playing all the time until last summer. And due to the pay cut, I have to make that decision, which is cut his piano lessons.
It was a shock when I got my first paycheck, as I lost almost $350 of loss per pay period, so that's about almost $700 a month. When I got promoted from a coder to a supervisor. While I was in coding as a coder, I worked on getting my credential and studied to get my RHIA, which is a Registered Health Information Administration, and passed the required certification through a CEMA, which required another money and time to complete those to be qualified for the promotion of supervisor. After I saw my first paycheck and saw the big loss on my take-home pay, it felt like all the time I spent getting that education was wasted. I told my director that I cannot support my family with the pay cut, so I would have to step down from my position if this is not fixed through the contract. If I could talk to the Board of Supervisors, I would say employees shouldn't be punished financially for getting promoted.